don't know if you can hear that, but that's the creek down below. This is my view. And I'm in a cabin in the woods, pretty much disconnected from the outside world. And I don't know about you, but I love coming to places like this because it gives me a moment to really connect with nature and myself. And I guess that's what I wanted to talk about today. Ahead of time, let me just apologize for the shakiness of the camera. I hope it comes out a little bit more still when you're watching it, but rather than place my tripod right there on this precarious little deck here, I feel safer holding it. If not, it would fall down below. So I just wanted to talk about how if you're out in nature, you give yourself a chance to disconnect from technology, Wi-Fi, cell phones, internet, and all of that. You will find that nature will speak to you. There's a consciousness here in the forest, in the woods, or anywhere where you are isolated from the outside world and technology. And if you are still enough within yourself, you will hear its heartbeat. You will know things. It will connect to your intuition. It's just like when you've meditated and you've connected to that higher part of yourself. You become a little bit more sensitive and in tune to things and people and situations, and you can just pick up on vibes, and you just suddenly know things, and you don't know how you know, you just know. It's the same thing here. You become more connected with the earth, more grounded, more balanced. Your intuition is a little stronger, I believe, because you don't have any outside influences that technology, a lot of times technology puts kind of like a barrier between you and that knowing, that innate knowing. In addition to that, I think the energy that's here in the forest, the consciousness that's here, it wants to connect with you. Everything's alive. It's its own little ecosystem, you know. It's alive and it wants to connect with you as well. I think you have to be open, though, to receive its messages and really put yourself in a receptive place. I've come across plants, okay, where I'm asking in my head, what is this? You know, what kind of plant is this? And I might hear a message that would tell me a name. And then sure enough, I go and look it up when I'm, able to. And it is exactly what I was told. Call it higher self or intuition speaking to me, or maybe the plant spirit speaking to me. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I was receptive and I was in touch at that moment, and I was able to understand or receive the messages that I was being given. The other day, while sitting outside, I saw a bird just fly right across. And the same thing. It's like, wow, that was beautiful. And then the word kingfisher came to me. And I go and look it up, and sure enough, it's a kingfisher bird, which are beautiful, by the way. They kind of look similar to a blue jay, but not quite. And they come in various varieties. I have many examples where I feel like the energy or the plants have spoken to me. They share their gifts. And it makes me wonder, how is it that we know about the medicinal qualities of plants? If it wasn't for the plant itself somehow connecting with the person working with it. So I want to just, encourage you all to step out in nature, give it a chance to really connect with you, see what you learn that you didn't know prior to going out into it. This is, it's an amazing connection. It's an amazing environment to be in. It totally relaxes you. You feel at ease with the world, the crazy world. It is a happy place, if you give it a chance. I know people don't like bugs. They don't like the ickiness of maybe the forest floor. I want to say get past all of that and give yourself a chance to truly connect and see how it speaks to you. I've encountered so many beautiful things. The last couple of days, we were here, we saw blue heron, which they're gorgeous birds. They're huge. They're amazing fishers too. And they just swoop right in front of us. Amazing. I held a toad. I found one, and he let me pick him up. It was the sweetest thing ever. Down in the creek, there is a swimming hole. Lots of little fish are down there. We came across crayfish and all kinds of neat critters. It's just a wondrous place, and it will put you in a moment or state of awe if you can just bother to connect with it. Open your eyes wide like a child, I want to say, and connect with all the wonders that Mother Nature has to offer, because she is our heartbeat. We are part of her, and she is part of us. It's all one big love. I'd love to know, if any of you have experienced moments like this where nature talks to you. It tells you things. Its consciousness connects with yours. And you've been shown with synchronicity that what you heard was accurate. I'm curious to know how you connect and what it tells you when you're out in it. Nothing but wilderness here and beauty. I will include little clips at the end of this video, pictures and video of the creek and its flowing waters. But I'm going to end this video here and just encourage all of you to step out into nature, find out what it has to say, be receptive to receive the messages that you get. Sit down next to a tree, talk to it, put your hand on it. Take your cards or your tarot cards out and ask it to show you something. Pick wildflowers and try to identify them. There's so many ways to enhance your knowledge of nature and also have it enhance you with just being there. It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship if you just bother to step outside. So sending much love to everybody. I'll see you soon.